I may have went on and started fighting without broadcasting, but I am currently, if you must know, I am doing a tournament thing with my characters. More or less, I'm seeing which ones are strong whilst on computer on very hard. Because I don't know if you know this or not, but the computer takes all the buttons and stuff that you mash during like a mock battle or whatever and implements it to your character, and depending on how fast or whatever you do it with, they'll use that knowledge. Hang on. But yeah. Currently, I can show you the ones that have won so far. Okay. Okay, so I just did Wonder Woman and Cinderella. I think it was Cinderella. Hang on. Yeah, it was Cinderella. Cinderella won. But, yeah, Cinderella won. Wonder Woman lost. But the ones who did win were Enchantress, Athena, Saber, where is she? Wisp is right here. Galadriel, right there. She won. This is Amy. Amy adult form instead of the child form, because Amy's pretty much a little girl. What's her name again? I can't remember how to pronounce her own name. But she won. Who else? Celadon, which is right next to her. Suki won. Moon. Roger. Salt. Poison Ivy won. Luciette won. Mirai won, which is this chick right here. And then Cinderella won. So, okay. Next up we have Lust. And now we're doing Wrath. So I have to flip this page and write down them, because I have a 3-stage thing to where I'm doing. Like the first stage is separating the winners from the losers. Second stage is having the winners face the winners and the losers face the losers. And whoever comes out on top of the second stage from the winners and losers, they fight toe to toe. The losers can be the underdog, whilst the winner is like the winner. So whoever wins from those two becomes my next champion. So I'm writing down Lust and then Wrath. I'm not even sure that's how you spell Wrath, but big whoop. And they're on hard mode computer, so I'm not really fighting. They're fighting themselves, and I'm just seeing how the computer implements on how good they all fight by themselves. Interesting concept. Whenever you are bored with no Wi-Fi, you had to be creative.
Repeats itself at this old sea keep.
You look beautiful dead.
But yeah, we have Lust, which is depicted as Gother from Seven Deadly Sins on Netflix. The reason why I picked Ivy's style is because Gother is like a bow and arrow person, and Ivy actually has a bow and arrow. Oh no! I don't remember Wrath being this crazy. I recently gave Wrath a makeover because I got tired of looking at the weird getup I gave him. Well, gave her. Not that this is any better. But, yeah, we're currently not even halfway through. Well, we're gonna close to stage 2. Then that would make us close to being halfway. Because I only got a couple more characters to go through to separate. I think Lust might win this one, guys. Oh. Whoa. Now that I have new character customizations and stuff, I might actually redo her. Not Lust, but Wrath, because this was before. That makes Lust the winner.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
But this was before I actually was having the money to buy more costumes and stuff. And if you're wondering, Lust is actually a man on Seven Deadly Sins, but they didn't have the clothing or the body set for Gother, so I had to make him a woman on here.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Okay. Let's see. Who will be next? Need to draw a line. Trying to keep count on who all has been, so I'm writing the names down. Okay, next up is Gluttony. And hang on. Gluttony versus Envy.
Soul of Maxi.
I can take you.
Envy is not only a doll, but an ugly doll nonetheless, so that's why she's envious of others.
A single slash can cut even the frozen air in two.
Okay, so we're in the ice zone. And if you're going to take in, like, if Envy breaks her, like, Gluttony's armor, I'll kind of explain why she is how she is. But people don't expect what Gluttony has on the inside of those clothes. And why she's all covered up. What the kind of thing was that? And her giant axe kind of looks like a modified fort type thing. But unless she breaks some clothing off, I ain't going to explain anything. Because she's kind of a mystery from them all. Because everyone gets all like, what the, whenever they're facing it. Now, I wasn't expecting her to be this strong. Oh, come on, Envy. At least break some clothing. Never mind. I guess Jens will never know the mystery behind Gluttony. So Envy lost. Gluttony won. That. I've almost filled a whole entire page. Like the wins, I had to write on the back of the page. The loses are still on the first page. So, Envy. Out of everything, Marionette, Lilith, Elizabeth I, Jen the Art Costume 1, Krull, Grimm, Kikyo, Pocahontas, Celadon, Princess B, Harley, Joker, Pride, Greed, Ninker, Sloth, Wonder Woman, Wrath, and Envy are all on the losing team. Envy will be set up with a new person to fight once this match is over. Come on, load.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Okay. Oh. That's unfortunate. I have an odd sum of characters. I know these aren't my characters. I'm sorry, Rainbow, but I'm going to be using one of your characters just to take and even the playing score.
Soul of Killick.
Because I can't have an odd number. I'm just going to pick a random one.
Soul of Songmina.
I'll give you a challenge.
These are my friend Rainbow Dark's characters. She doesn't really stream hardly anymore, considering she doesn't have a system. But she
Warrior spirit
is working on it.
Trust me, you won't be disappointed.
But these are two of her characters.
one. Fight!
And they're not the same fighting style. They're actually somewhat different. And I just now realized that. I should have wrote their names down.
Victory will not come
I'll
easily.
do that right
It
now.
must be seized. Battle 2.
Whoever wins this will be there, and whoever loses will be on here. It's a bad I can't see the left name. It's too far away. Azuki.
Victory goes to the last race.
Go ahead.
Fight!
If I'm not mistaken, Azuki was a mistake on her behalf, as she said. I can't remember, but it's been a minute. Okay, that's settled. Okay. So for Anna won. So that means Azuki is in the losing team, which makes even now. That also means new piece of paper and new chart. Especially for the winnings. Okay, so coming up on the winning side, we will have, one second, I need to write this chart down. Gonna put winners and losers. I won't put losers on because I actually did the correct thing I needed to do for the loser side, so I'll leave that there. So, coming up first is Jean d'Arc Costume 3, and I think Enchantress. So, Jean C2. And I'm just going to put Enchant, because Enchantress is a lot to put. Go there. 9/11. It was 69 earlier. Which was funny. I tried to screenshot it because it was funny.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Okay. So, we're going to go... What? Who? It just told me that I was live on my phone. Okay, as we go up, we need Jean on this side, so we're going to go down to the costume 2.
Soul of Hilda.
Let's be honest.
And on this side, we need Enchantress.
Soul of Aswell.
Leave it to me.
Now, whoever loses on stage 2 does back. And Enchantress was one of my past champions, so Jean d'Arc has a tough opponent. Most of my winners from past championships that I did are all on the winning team, except for one.
You think you can beat me?
Battle 1. Fight!
No, I had cut out one of my characters because they're not really my character. It's actually one of the actual game's characters that I just gave a new costume to. What the hell's going on? That's round 1. And if you don't know, on stage 3, whoever's last on the losing side and wins that part, and whoever wins the winners will compete together. And whoever, like, they have to fight 3 rounds, well, 3 rematch rounds. And whoever has the most wins out of those 3 wins the entire tournament. I don't know who's going to win this one, but Enchantress is a strong opponent whenever she wants to actually do things. So is Jean d'Arc. Like, I'm kind of rooting for Jean, mainly because I like the style that she has. It's one reason why I bought it. Oh, Timebreaker. Let's see who actually wins the Timebreaker. Oh. Getting close. Oh, Enchantress got it. This move will finish her. That cuts Jean d'Arc Costume 2 out of the game completely. Enchantress has a high possibility of keeping her title because she was the last one that won. Okay. Next up, we have the losers side, which is Marionette and Lilith. Lilith is my newest character that I made just a couple hours back.
Welcome to the stage of history.
But she shows some promise. What's funny is they both have the exact move style. Marionette was my very first character, while Lilith is my newest. As soon as I can get down to her. There she is.
Soul of Tira.
Don't waste my time.
She's also really tall. And that's a lot of boob, by the way. I have no idea who's going to be winning this one. Who do you root for?
Blood, flesh, and soul.
It's okay to give out whatever. No one's going to know you. They probably agree with you.
Battle 1. Fight!
The reason why she's on my mock battle, the computer learned that I can jump a lot with her, so I guess she's taking into account that. That's why Lilith is jumping a lot.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
I was just like, she's jumping an awful lot. Then I remembered I jumped a lot with her. Get in a drink.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Sorry, my throat was getting dry, so. Is it bad? I kind of want Lilith to, like, win. She's not going to, but I kind of wish she did. And I can't break the rules and give them a rematch. Come on, Lilith. I'm cheering you on. I'm supposed to keep, like, neutral, but I want you to win, mainly because I like your design. You barely have anything on, though, but you're really, like your posture and everything just says demon.
The battle is over. Show respect.
And she did. No! I dropped my drink. I dropped my drink. I dropped my drink. Oh. Did I mention? I dropped my drink. I'll be right back. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm back. Excuse me. Okay. I got the paper wet. So Lilith 1. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, this is going to take a long time. I'll have to take and figure out everything. So, what I just remembered, Stage 2 is the fucking longest out of this tournament, because Stage 1 is just to separate the winners from the losers, and then Stage 2 is to wean out winner number 1 and loser number 1. So pretty much, we got a giant list. And when I mean giant list, it's a giant list. So, next up will be the winner's side, which is Athena and Saber. Athena was my first champion, and Saber was a champion. So I want to know who wins. By the way, since I can't remember who was the champion last time I did this, it's usually the champion who goes up against the new possible one. They have a chance to fight for their spot. So they actually get a second chance. But since I can't remember who was the last one that did it, or starting from scratch, but they're honorable mentions. Okay, so it was Athena.
Victory shall be mine.
And where is she? Right there.
Soul of Siegfried.
No one can best me.
Not to mention, Saber is rather tough. Like, she's a heavy hitter and she's kind of fast. Emphasis on kind of fast. But she does hit hard. Athena is more of the fast, doesn't want to give a person a chance type character to hit. But she has to get in real close. What broke? Was it her? Did she have armor on her arms or something? I can't remember. Who do you hope will win on this round? Leave a comment. I will know if you leave a comment or not because it's showing right on the side of my TV here. So it's either Saber or Athena. Which one has the better design and which one do you like the most out of the two? Ooh. I wonder if Athena can win this one and make it a tiebreaker. I don't think this is the first time she's ever went against Saber, though. Oh, I guess she will make it a tiebreaker.
Final battle. Fight.
You weren't even facing her when you hit her. How does that work? Oh, I guess Athena is the winner.
Claim victory and
Saber is out. Okay, now second round of losers. We have Queen Elizabeth I and Jean d'Arc Costume 1. C1, whatever. Which is actually the first one I made.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
So, another fight where they're exactly the same.
Soul of Hilda.
What I mean by the same is the same style of fighting.
Soul of Hilda.
No one can best me.
Either way, we'll still have a Hilda class in, but it's all of the principle of which one you prefer.
You wish to fight? Fine, I'll play with you.
Battle 1. Fight.
I swear that jacket does this thing on long. Oh gosh, she stabbed her in the punani.
Victory will not come easily. It must
Did
be
you
seized.
see that? That looked painful. Lord.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized. Battle 3. Fight.
I'm not done.
Is it bad? I kind of want one Gene to win. Oh no!
Victory will not come easily.
Oh no!
It must be seized.
Oh no! My battery. Got that taken care of. Who do you want to win? Pick one. I insist. This ain't no easy task, folks. One has to win. Which one seems like more capable of fighting? Never mind. Queen Elizabeth won. Look at the flick of the wrist. Look at the flick of the wrist. So I needed the right. Actually, no, I don't need her right because. So it will be Lilith and Elizabeth that will fight after all the other ones and stuff. We are legit just making the list go smaller and smaller until there's only 2 losers that have to fight and 2 winners that have to fight. And then it'll be stage 3.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Okay. Winners are... Hang on. There will be Wisp. Where the hell are you?
Soul of Hilda.
Let's be off.
So, Wisp. And then Galadriel. Hang on. Oh, what'd I do?
Soul of Hilda. Soul of Azrael.
Wisp and Galadriel. If you don't know who Galadriel is, she's from the Lord of the Rings. She is the elf lady that can get all ugly and green and scary.
Wish to fight right?
You dare challenge me?
Battle 1.
It's hard to make characters.
What?
This will possibly make the second Aswell character. Hang on. Don't hold me to that, hang on. This will probably make one of 3 Aswell characters that will be in the winner side of the tournament, because all 3 have won so far. Technically, Enchantress won twice. There's untelling if this one will win. But she doesn't show much promise because Galadriel seems like crazy with the hits. I never knew this character was that fast. And now she's not doing anything. And then she misses. Okay. That's settled.
Claim victory and bask in the
Wisp is out of the competition permanently. And that means Galadriel is in. So she's won twice. Enchantress has won twice. The only one from Aswell's style that still needs to win twice is Mirai. And she's close to the bottom of the list. Okay. Next up we have Cruel and Grim. Cruel. There she is.
to be.
Cruel and Grim are on the losing side, so they are fighting for their life as well to keep in this conversation. Well, not conversation. Competition. Cruel is technically a queen vampire, while Grim is the death angel. So, both technically immortal. Let's see who wins. One has a giant scythe, the other one has technology type shit. In this corner, on the left, we have Queen Cruel. And on the right, we have the Grim Reaper Grim.
Battle 1.
Fight! What I'm disappointed in is that Grim was actually a runner-up. And she's in the losing side.
Fight to your last breath. Battle 2. Fight.
Oh. Do you know who's gonna win? Do you have a high thought process of who's gonna win? Oh, I guess Grim is out of the
The battle is over.
competition
The respect
permanently.
for the fallen you fought so bravely.
So Krull is going to possibly keep her. Okay, out of the losers so far, we have 4 people already. We have Lilith, Elizabeth, gone up against each other. Oh wait, hang on, what's going on here? Oh wait, no, never mind, we have one more round until we have 4 characters to go up against each other. Okay. Who on the winning side? Okay.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Okay. We have on the left. Where the heck is she?
Soul of
We have Amy Adult. And then, what's her face? This chick.
Soul of Amy.
No one can best me.
They're both Amy. I just now realized that. Damn it. One better be better than the other.
Warriors cross swords beneath the gaze of the ancient gods.
You wish to fight me?
Fine, I'll play with you.
Battle 1.
Okay. Why do I feel like I give the same voice?
Victory goes to the last one standing. Battle 2. Fight!
You're not gonna break, are you? We may have a
Battle 3. Fight!
Amy Adult lose here. I know it just says Amy, but this is if Amy were the adult.
Is that all?
You're
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Yes, she won. One second, guys. Okay. So, was she a part of the...
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Sorry, I am writing down who won and who lost. Okay. So, oh crap, okay. Next up on the losers side of things, we have two classics going up against each other. That is Kikyo.
Kill it.
Now, I know Kikyo uses a bow and arrow, but they don't have bow and arrow, so she has to deal with a stick with lumps on it, and she's not even holding it right, if you look. Kikyo and, where is she? Pocahontas.
Roll.
I can take you.
In a cursed castle hall, warriors dance in a masquerade of death.
You wish to fight me?
Don't underestimate me.
I realize Pocahontas has pointed ears. I didn't realize it at first whenever I made her. I know I need to fix that. Excuse me, I burped. Some of these moves I've never done myself, and she pulling out all the arsenal that I've never even did. Okay. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, what? Who is she from? Oh, that's why she lost first time ago, well, first stage. Kikyo lost to the one that just lost the last round.
Stand. Fight to the battle. Break. Fight.
Oh. Kikyo, are you going to let her beat you? She's at Disney. Well, she's not necessarily a princess, but apparently she's actually considered a Disney princess. And you just gonna let her win. You're anime, she's cartoon. Oh, I guess Kikyo's out.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so
Mark
bravely.
her. Okay.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Next up, is Celadon
Soul of Roll.
and Suki. Where the hell is she? She right here.
Soul of Talum.
No one can best me.
These are the winners of their first stage matches. I don't know if you know who Suki is, but she was from the Avatar, The Last Airbender, as the
In a cursed castle,
one of the fan
warriors dance in a masquerade
warrior
of
chicks.
death.
She was actually the leader.
Fine. I'll
I couldn't find fans, so she has to deal with pointed sticks. And she's showing that she's so bad. I just not noticed they had the same pants, different print. If you're wondering, Celadon is a black mummy. Like, her rags are black. I don't know what color skin she has under there. I mean, if you want her to have any color you want under there, imagine. But yeah. She seems to be losing too, so. What's your problem, Suki? Why ain't you using your specials? You're one of the ones that actually uses on me. You're not doing it. It don't matter now. You've lost.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Suki is out.